Hello, everyone. Today we will have great news about the details of Prince Harry's return to the family, King Charles's clarification of his position regarding Prince Harry's future participation in royal affairs, as well as the unexpected appearance of Meghan Markle at the annual 1805 Live charity concert. The most interesting things are ahead, and now I suggest starting with the news of cautious optimism about healing the protracted gap in the royal family. Royal observers received an encouraging sign earlier this month when Prince Harry met privately with his father, King Charles, sparking cautious optimism about healing the prolonged rift within the royal family. The September 10th encounter at Clarence House marked a significant moment in their strained relationship. A well-connected royal source described the meeting as showing the way forward and representing a good starting point for potential reconciliation. The 55-minute discussion was characterized by multiple sources as exceptionally positive, with one insider describing it as super positive, very relaxed, and deeply emotional for both father and son. Despite the encouraging tone of their reunion, speculation about Harry and Meghan Markle returning to active royal duties appears unfounded. When the couple stepped back from royal responsibilities in 2020, Queen Elizabeth II established a firm precedent that while royal insiders are sharing the details of Prince Harry's return, I remind you that there is very hot news ahead. King royals cannot maintain part-time status within the monarchy. This decision forced Harry to relinquish his honorary military positions, while both he and Meghan lost their royal patronages, arrangements they had reportedly hoped to preserve during their departure. The late Queen's stance on partial royal participation remains unchanged under King Charles's reign. Royal sources confirm that Charles continues upholding his mother's decision that family members cannot maintain half-in, half-out public roles. This position eliminates any possibility of compromise arrangements that would allow Harry and Meghan to selectively participate in royal duties while maintaining their independent lives in California. Importantly, Harry himself has not requested any modification to current arrangements. Sources close to the Duke of Sussex emphasize that he is not seeking changes regarding royal work and has made no such requests to his father. His spokesperson clarified that Harry's primary focus remains on family relationships rather than professional royal obligations. The meeting's significance lies not in any potential return to official duties, but in the personal reconciliation between father and son. This represents a meaningful step towards repairing family bonds that have been severely tested over recent years, suggesting that while professional royal roles may remain off the table, personal relationships within the family may gradually heal. King Charles reportedly presented Prince Harry with a stark ultimatum during their first meeting in months, effectively crushing hopes of a royal reconciliation. The meeting occurred during Harry's brief UK visit and had sparked widespread speculation about a potential return to royal duties for the Duke of Sussex and his family. Royal sources reveal that any possibility of Harry rejoining the monarchy has been decisively ruled out due to strict guidelines established by the late Queen Elizabeth II. These protocols explicitly prevent working royals from maintaining external commercial commitments while performing official duties, requiring complete dedication to royal responsibilities. The ultimatum centers on Harry's lucrative media deals, including his reported $100 million Netflix agreement and $20 million Spotify contract with Meghan. Should Harry wish to return to royal life, he would be required to abandon these profitable ventures entirely. King Charles has maintained his mother's firm stance that there can be no compromise position for family members seeking partial royal involvement. A royal insider emphasized the monarch's unwavering position, stating that Charles remains absolutely committed to upholding Queen Elizabeth II's decision against any half measures regarding royal participation. The source noted that family members cannot simultaneously pursue commercial interests while representing the crown in official capacities. Despite the speculation surrounding reconciliation, Harry's representatives have denied any active pursuit of such arrangements. They maintain that the Duke's primary concern remains his father's well-being rather than negotiating a return to royal duties. The meeting at Clarence House reportedly served as a test of Harry's discretion, with Charles observing whether private discussions would remain confidential. Following their conversation, Harry defended his 2023 memoir, Spare, to The Guardian, describing it as necessary corrections to existing narratives rather than inappropriate public disclosure of family matters. This development effectively ends speculation about Harry's potential reintegration into the slimmed-down royal family structure that Charles has been implementing since ascending the throne.
Meghan Markle returned to a beloved wardrobe staple for her rare public appearance alongside Prince Harry over the weekend, nearly 5 years after departing Kensington Palace for their new life in Montecito, California. The Duchess of Sussex joined her husband at Kevin Costner's 1805 Live Rock for First Responders Benefit Concert in Carpinteria, California, selecting a garment that perfectly embodies her transatlantic style evolution. For this charitable evening supporting mental health programs for Santa Barbara's first responders, Meghan chose a sophisticated navy ensemble from Carolina Herrera's Cabana 2025 collection. The halter-neck shirt dress featured a distinctive backless silhouette, structured collar detail, prominent patch pockets, and statement buttons throughout. The cotton blend sateen piece included a coordinating sash tie at the waist and cascaded to an elegant midi length, striking the perfect balance between California ease and refined formality that has become synonymous with Meghan's post-royal aesthetic. She completed the look with caramel brown stiletto pumps and her signature stack of gold Cartier bangles, including Princess Diana's inherited Tank franchise watch and her own personal timepiece she purchased to celebrate Suit's third-season renewal. Harry complemented her sophisticated appearance in a relaxed yet polished ensemble of dark-washed jeans, a textured blazer, and midnight blue button-down shirt. The shirt dress has remained a cornerstone of Meghan's wardrobe throughout both her royal tenure and California lifestyle. This versatile silhouette appears frequently in her closet, typically rendered in similar cuts and neutral tones that translate seamlessly from formal occasions to casual outings. The style represents continuity with her royal heritage, as it remains equally favored by Princess Kate Middleton for informal engagements, and was regularly worn by both Queen Elizabeth II and Princess Diana throughout their public lives. Carolina Herrera has emerged as one of Meghan's most trusted designers since relocating to California. She has repeatedly turned to the American label for significant appearances, including her striking red halter gown worn to the 2024 Children's Hospital Los Angeles Gala and various pieces featured in her upcoming Netflix series With Love, Meghan. This latest selection demonstrates her continued loyalty to designers who understand her aesthetic preferences and lifestyle needs. With recent speculation about Prince Harry considering a potential family relocation back to Britain, this appearance showcases how Meghan's style continues evolving while maintaining elements that honor both her Californian present and royal past. The shirt dress choice suggests her commitment to pieces that work across different contexts and continents, embodying the sophisticated versatility that has defined her post-royal fashion narrative.
Prince Harry reportedly was red with anger over Meghan Markle's story about meeting the late Queen. The Sussex couple sent shockwaves with their revelatory Netflix docuseries, and there was one particular moment that appeared to infuriate Harry, according to a body language expert. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have certainly divided public opinion since departing from royal life in 2020, but perhaps one of their most controversial moments came following the release of their Netflix documentary series in 2022. In the second episode of the show, titled Harry and Meghan, the Duchess recalled her first meeting with the late Queen, which took place shortly after she began dating the prince in 2016. Meghan revealed that she wasn't prepared for her introduction to the British monarch and said she didn't know she was going to meet the Queen until just moments before. Harry explained, "My grandmother was the first senior family member that Meghan met. She had no idea what it all entailed, so it was quite a shock to the system for her." Meghan remembered that while they were traveling to meet the Queen, Prince Harry asked her if she knew how to curtsy.
We were in the car, driving, and he's like, "You know how to curtsy, right?" And I just thought it was a joke, the Duchess admitted. Prince Harry then acknowledged the difficulty of explaining royal protocol to his American girlfriend, telling the camera, "How do you explain that to people? How do you explain that you bow to your grandmother and that you would need to curtsy, especially to an American? That's weird." Meghan then reflected on her realization that she would need to curtsy to the Queen, comparing the protocol to medieval times, dinner and tournament, an American dinner theater featuring staged medieval-style games such as jousting. While sitting next to Harry on the couch, Meghan performed a theatrical deep curtsy, dramatically bowing her head and spreading her arms wide. It was like that, like I curtsied as though I was like, "Pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty." The moment didn't sit well with some viewers, who perceived Meghan's actions as disrespectful. According to one body language expert, Harry was less than impressed as well. Noting the Duke's apparent discomfort, Jesus Enrique Rosas said at the time, "The first part of Harry's reaction tells me that he knew what was coming. He is serious, even though Meghan is speaking quickly and joyfully, but there's no connection, no empathy from him. He is serious, and maybe even angry. Notice what happens with his throat. He is swallowing at that moment." The expert also outlined Prince Harry's contempt regarding Meghan's comments, noting that his face flushed as she performed the exaggerated bow. He is looking at Meghan and he displays contempt. A split second after that, he looks away and presses his jaw. The body language expert explained, "You can see the red patches on his face are much redder. The cheeks, the bridge of the nose, the temples. It could be that he feels ashamed or angry. I'm going to tell you why this is covert anger and not Harry being ashamed. If he was ashamed, he would have smiled a bit more or had nervous laughter, but he knew what was coming and he couldn't stand it. That he had that facial expression from the beginning and had that subtle swallow right before Meghan did the curtsy."